Stephanie and Shadow up in the box. I do want to let you know that I am being streamed. I asked somebody to stream this live for me and to go ahead and post it. And it's my favorite. It's my favorite person. My favorite stream. Nookie's in the house. So, once live's over, if you can't stay for the question part, and like, we got questions. Yes, Nookie's in the house. I love Nookie. If you guys don't, hey, Carol. If you guys don't follow his YouTube, you gotta follow his YouTube. He just posts. He posts live streams. And, you know, us content creators are very lucky to have him. Very lucky because Marlissa, yes, it's 1 year anniversary day. This time I was live breaking the news. That was wild. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild year. But we're going to get started. But before, if you guys could share this out, please, before I get started, I want to let everybody know that Nookie on YouTube is going to post. I asked him to, there's Lacey. I asked Nookie to go ahead and stream this and to post it for me. And y'all, everybody loves Nookie. I love Nookie. Nookie, thanks for being a part of Shadow. I know that you posted this stuff before. So if you want to see this live, go on over to YouTube. I have my own YouTube, but I don't know how to post on it, so I'm going to be honest. Just follow Nookie. Yes, it will be respectful. Thank you. We're not gonna block anybody. We're gonna give them a mute if they're nasty. Go ahead and give them a mute. I think a 3-minute mute. If they come back in doing the same shit, get them out. Just bye-bye. Anyway, here we go. Here comes Shadow.
Hey!
I can't believe it's been a year.
A whole year.
It's been a year.
Crazy. I know. It's wild. I was just looking back through like photos today. Huh. Your grumpy photos. Huh. Hey,
Remember the first photo of him? Shadow. He don't care. He don't care.
He says, I'm very busy tonight. Come here, Shady. Come here. Come on. Well, you go sit way over there in your bed.
Oh, whoa. All right, Shadow.
He says, I'm in the biggest bed out here right now. What are you doing? Are you mad? Come here. Come on, Shady. You want me to come? What? Let me come you? I'll come you. Watch out, Benny the cat.
Look at that. I love that drag suit. The drag bag.
We're wearing a Halloween ghost this fine evening. Huh. You being a stinker already?
Well, Stephanie, I want to say happy 1 year back today.
Thank you.
And
It's crazy to think that it's been a wild ride, right? I mean, our paths were all meant to cross between his and yours, and it's just, he was meant to be here, that's for sure.
I don't know why we have an echo.
It's probably me. It's always me. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I just cut my phone off. I don't know why. All right, I'm gonna mute. Okay, you don't hear echo? Okay. So, the year's been wild. I've met some great friends. Look at him.
What are you doing? You're so crazy.
So, what's this year been like? Having him.
Oh goodness, it has been. It's been full of ups and downs, and he has come so far in a year, and he still has so far to go. The first thing that everybody always wants to know is, does he still bite me? And that answer is absolutely yes. We are still navigating his terms to his world. Um, he still doesn't do well with other people, but his journey from a year ago to here, and like scrolling through all those pictures of like the first time that he got in my lap and the first time he gave me kisses on the nose, and him just learning to trust that people are good. um it's just been a very, very wild ride, and we'll continue to work with him and show him that people are good. He needs to see the other side of it. He was sitting in the window today just watching life go by, and I kept thinking about him not being able to look out a window. Like, this is his first experience at life, and watch him flourish with all the other babies help here too, because without the other dogs here, I don't think he would have flourished as well. He watched the other dogs trust me. He watched the other dogs go potty outside. He runs out the door now to go potty, which is it took him a potty, which is it took him what, 8.
Oops.
Somebody just said somebody just said he was angry. He was an angry little man. He came out of the shelter situation, and not only is that terrifying for a typical dog going into a shelter, but for him, like, we took him out of the home the only home he ever knew, and we put him in a crate, and then expected him to be polite and have manners. And that was not the case. He did not do well in that shelter setting. Oh, hello, don't bite me in the face. That's not nice. You're such a ham. I know, buddy. He doesn't like me at all.
No.
But the first like 2 weeks that he was here, not only did we have to leave a leash on him, I had to use a blanket to pick him up. I could not get close to his face, that's for sure. He legit would bite me every chance. It took us, and us meaning the people behind the scenes, to making all of this happen. A lot of conversations, a lot of really thinking about what was going to be best for him in the long run. And once he started to make steps in the right direction, we really had to decide what was going to be best for him. And keeping things as consistent as possible for him was what was important, and that's what we did. And he really did flourish. It took probably, I will say, 2 weeks for him to start coming to me, and then probably another, probably a month before like he's really started to trust like the process. And I just gave him space. The biggest thing that we always talked about when we first pulled him is this was on his terms. This wasn't my terms. This wasn't me deciding that he was staying. This was his terms of, he's such a goofball.
Look at him.
He's so goofy.
Everyone says I have a black screen. Can you guys see me or no?
I mean, I can see you, but that doesn't mean anything.
Working fine. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
I can. Okay, so those of you that can't see, please go all the way out of your app and then come back in.
Yeah. Close the app out and then get back in.
Look at him.
What?
Remember, we wouldn't even bring him on camera for what, the first 2 days?
I'm not sure if you're biting my nose or you're trying to be nice right now. You're so excited. You're so excited.
Look at
I can't with him right now.
Shadow.
Where's Auntie?
Nope.
What? Auntie's in the box. No?
Shadow.
You're funny. Now he just wants to play. This is play mode for Shady.
This is funny.
Huh. He's learning. He still barks when the others play, but he is learning that, like, this is kind of fun. And now he'll bark and kind of bounce around like he's doing now. What? What are you being bashful? You're not looking at Mommy. Where's my kiss? Sir, where's my kiss? The biggest thing still with him, the biggest thing that he's still learning is that, like, if I go to pick him up right now, he'll bite me. And he can be as happy as can be right now. If I go to pick him up and he hasn't given me what his cues are to pick him up, he still will latch on. And he will go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. So,
what are his cues that you've noticed?
So his biggest thing is he will come to me and he will put his front paws up on my shin. And that is my, it's okay to pick him up. That means he wants to be in my lap, and then I can pick him up fully from the ground now, or, you know, on the couch or whatever. But that is his kind of go-to. If I'm in my office chair, he'll come over and put his feet up on the chair. That means I can pick him up. But if I just kind of like swoop in right now and try to pick him up, is when he gets, you know, I don't want to say nasty, but he does still get nasty on occasion. I will say it is much more, less common that he is nasty like that. The biggest thing is he's like that with everybody else, unfortunately. Huh. Yeah, so you still have to have a pen set up because you're still a jerk to people that come over. Why are you biting me? Huh? He's such a ham.
Shadow.
Who's talking to you? Who is that?
Oh, Susie, you got to go. You might have to update your app. She said she can't see the live.
That's weird. I wonder if yeah, maybe an update.
Guess it's not going to work for me tonight. Love you, Shady. Suze, go all the way out, turn your phone off, and I think there's an update.
Yeah, I bet you there's an update. We'll be here.
Yes, he's here.
Oh boy.
Auntie April.
Miss April's here. Oh, don't bite my nose, you jerk. Auntie April's here too. You're so silly right now. You're being a ham bone.
Let me try to clear my stuff and then we'll bring April in. Maybe this will help fix it. Hold on.
Let me turn my...
Let me try to clear my stuff and then we'll bring April in.
So hopefully that will help. Oh no, Mama Nutmeg. What is not working? This is very weird.
Okay, so we got her. Yes, and I met you, Suze. I mean, it's been a very journey. A big family. All from that little shit.
Okay, here I'm coming. Sorry, I got baby gates everywhere right now. There's a tuna. Ugh. Tuna, you want to sit with Shady? Hi.
Oh my gosh, Luna.
Luna girl. So Luna's our double amputee. She doesn't have any back legs. But she runs around like a crazy woman. Huh.
She don't miss them though, huh?
Oh God, no. No. Hi. You crazy too.
How old is she?
She is a year and a half now. So Shady's been here a year, and she came, I think it was about 2.5 months after Shady got here, and she was only a baby then. So, yeah, she's like, I'll be back. I'm going to take a nap under this blanket. Shady, you in my lap. You want to say hi? Say hi, aunties.
There we go. Hey.
Who's that? Okay. Okay, about that. All right. Don't bite me, Shady. Story of my life, guys. The switch still gets switched. All right, Tuna, you probably shouldn't sass him right now. Okay. Right? Okay, Tuna, you should probably get down. I cannot get you down because he will bite me. Okay, Shady. Tuna, come on. Tuna, you're getting him all worked up and then he's going to try to bite me. Stop it. Welcome to the insane asylum that I live in.
All I had to do was make that noise.
What? Are you done?
Oh, he looks like he's about ready to...
So again, this is him like half playing. He's partially playing with Luna, but he does not know what the hell to do. So he just like goes bonkers.
Oh,
and that was,
God.
again, remember I told you I shouldn't pick him up when he doesn't tell me to, and that's what I did so you could see him. And like instantly that switch will turn, and you know.
You know what he sounds like?
Uh-huh.
He knows. Look at him looking at me.
Now he's mad because Luna's taking away the spotlight is what's happening here.
Oh,
Tuna,
Shadow.
Are you done? You be nice. Okay. Good boy.
You be nice to Mom. Little brat.
He says, I'm trying, but it's not always helpful. He's hysterical. Oh, now you want to sit on my lap. Why? Because nobody else wants to be in my lap right now? Huh?
I wonder if I can get him to do that to me, but I tried, but then he bit you. Little ass.
Huh?
He's still an asshole.
Still an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He's better, not completely done being an asshole in life yet. You know, I get it. Huh. He is definitely Mom's boy. I mean, and that's one of the things, like when the first, like, you know, because we didn't really make a decision about where he was going to go, and was he going to fly, was he not going to fly, all of the things that we kind of originally wanted to do, we put on hold because of his behaviors and what was going to be best for him. And, you know, we needed someone. Nina, please stop licking my ankles. Thank you. We needed someone that had experience, and this was a fluke that he got to me. You know, like, it was through somebody else that knew I could house him temporarily for us, because he wasn't going to survive in a shelter. He would have been euthanized. He also would have been euthanized if regular Joe would have adopted him, because he bites constantly. So we needed to decide, you know, how did we know that he was going to be safe forever? Because this behavior may never go away. You know, he has made strides. He has done, big things, but that instinct to turn around and bite when he's that anxious is never going to go away. So we needed to really think about how we were going to know that he was safe forever. And that decision was that he needed to stay here, where, you know, everybody that took part in this would know forever that he was safe, because I'm not going to give up on him. And just like everybody else that fought for all of this to happen, that, you know, he could bite me till the cows come home. He's staying. He's going to be safe. He's going to know what safe is. And, it's something that we worked as a team to kind of figure out and make sure that we knew that he was going to be safe forever. So he's just come so freaking far.
He's come so far. I can't believe it's been a year. I know Tracy from Iowa had asked, why my phone's doing this? Tracy from Iowa asked, she kind of knows the story because I don't want to bring up his old owner's name. Could one of my mods let Tracy from Iowa know just who his old owner is, please? Because I don't want to go there. No, you're good, Tracy. Someone will answer you. You'll know as soon as they answer you who Shadow is.
Huh.
We got some wild questions, Steph.
Oh, we did. We did. Bring them
Wild.
on.
So, no, you're good, Tracy. One of my mods is gonna answer you whose dog it was.
I love you.
So, we got some wild questions. I sent them to you in April. I know a lot of these questions are hard to read, and I did write them. So I'm just gonna say it. Tracy, this is Lisa Richard, her old dog that she lost, and we gained. So we're gonna go back real quick and tell. Should we do the questions first? Because I think some of these will answer.
Yeah, let's do the questions first, and then we can share his actual journey of how all of this kind of ensued and how it kind of ended up panning out.
Look at Susan's like, I didn't know her name. I don't say her name.
I don't either.
Okay, so, and I gotta be honest, these are, I mean, look at how that, y'all, look at how this first question spelled out. Where, why, filter, you need
I
it.
remember that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't wear a filter. I don't need it. I'm sorry. That's a you problem, not a me problem. I don't wear a filter. The animals really don't care. So, I'm okay with myself. Filters are used for people that, for some reason don't have, I don't, you know what? I love myself. I'm beautiful inside and out. I could care less. I don't need a filter. So we keep filtering. Okay. So that was the first question. A lot of these are wild because, you know, they've been after me.
Uh-huh.
What does Shadow eat?
You mean the spoiled boy? Spoiled boy, what do you have for dinner? So he is on Farmina Kibble because he likes the crunchies now, which is the #1 dog food brand, of course. And he also gets dehydrated protein on top of it, sprinkled on, because if he doesn't get sprinkles on his food, he doesn't eat at all. I've created a monster. Huh. You spoiled boy? I love you.
Okay. Third question. Do you talk to the person you rescued Shadow from? Yes, I do. Matter of fact, I reached out to her today and I showed her an update. But you guys got to remember who I rescued Shadow from was animal control. And that's who I updated. That's who I rescued Shadow from. So she's amazing. She can't believe it's been a year. I sent her the video, a picture of Shadow, and told her how he was doing. So yes, she is updated on his progress. And then plus she knows Stephanie. That's a small world.
Right?
Why did Morty get involved? Morty the Misfit. Some of these questions are good. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm personal friends with Morty's mom. Matter of fact, he's probably in here. Morty's probably in here watching. Hi, Danielle.
Morty.
I knew Morty's mom a long time ago. Actually, Morty was rescued off the streets here by Tammy, uh, Triple T Tammy, that we're always with Outlaw with. So, Morty the Misfit is, like I said, a personal friend, and we love her, and we love him. He's something else.
Seriously,
And
I could watch videos all day long.
another thing too is April was, look at Shadow. Shadow. Shadow.
What? Such a ham.
Shadow. Morty's a good friend of ours, so that's all I gotta say. I don't know how she puts up with me, but she does. Shadow's weight, then versus now.
So he has not been on a scale recently, because, mind you, he does know how to walk onto the scale for me. He will step up onto the scale so I can weigh him. The last time I checked, he was just under, it's like 4.8 pounds. Very similar to when he got here. He was not super thin when he got here. He was a little thinner than he should have been. I will say maybe he was around 4.2 when he got here. He gained about a half a pound with being here. So he really hasn't changed too much since he has gotten here. Maybe a half a pound more than he was a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a tiny, tiny bean. Hey, you probably shouldn't lick your butt while you're on TikTok.
This next question.
Oh boy.
It says, how does Morty support you, with a question mark, and then it says why. I guess she likes my crazy antics.
I guess so. It's interesting in our space too. Like, we all have very like-minded ideals, goals. You know, we're out there for the good of the animals, and I think that's why we all follow each other and have followed along that path. So,
Correct.
you're licking your butt.
Was Shadow abused?
So you can probably speak on this a little bit more than I can, but what I do know is that I will not say that he was or was not abused. I do know he was not outside. I knew he was not well taken care of. I will not say he was physically abused, because I don't know that. I have, no insight to that, but he did not get the care that he deserved.
Correct. And I'm going to say he wasn't abused. Yeah, abused, and just maybe needed a little bit more attention to detail. He could have had attention to detail, especially with those nails. Was he abused? No. Neglect. Yeah. I've seen worse, so I don't
neglect is a
know.
hard word, because, just because his nails were horribly long, which, listen, guys, I get it. I cannot cut them all the time. I have to full wrap him in a towel. Somebody has to hold him. He stresses out. He turns blue. So, I also can't hold that against anybody, because he's not easy to do, let alone for somebody that can't care for themselves. So that is a hard thing for me to judge somebody else on.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You wrapped that right up.
Yeah.
You nailed it. She did the best that she could, and I will give her that.
Yeah.
Does Shadow still have teeth, and how many?
Enough to still hurt. So when a year ago, a little over, just under a year ago, he had his dental done. We had about 12 removed. He did not have a full set of teeth when he came to me. He probably still has about 12 left. So he doesn't have a ton left. He does still have all the fun biting teeth that are important when it hurts. So he still does have a decent amount of teeth in there. How bud? Shady. What are you doing? Hi. Show them your pearlies.
This next question. You guys, I sent April and Stephanie the questions. Get a job. Well, I did try working the strip pole at a stripper club. I didn't make a whole lot of money. So I had to get another job. So I actually have two jobs. Two jobs. So anyway, what do you do, Steph? What do you do for a living?
So I am actually a recruiter for FedEx drivers. I work from home part-time doing that, and the other half of my life is in the vet tech space. So I work at my vet's office, and so that is the other half of my story, which is why everybody here is hospice.
Look at what April said. I tried showing leg. Wait.
No, but nobody
I
wanted
tried
it.
showing leg, but nobody wanted it. Hey, I even went on the street corner. I couldn't.
Right?
I was having to pay people
Right.
to even stop. I'm kidding. I do have a job. I work full time. Actually, I have two jobs. So, I do work, and so do you, and so does
Mama Nutmeg.
Mama Nutmeg. We all work. We all have a job.
You weirdo. What are you doing?
Okay, I thought Shadow was going to Texas. And this is why I said maybe we should do the things first. So, when Shadow was first pulled, that was the arrangement. He was going to go to a foster, be cleared to fly to Texas. This is his foster. And the foster fell in love.
Yeah. And like I said, like this was all he was supposed to be here for a couple of days until we could figure out a flight, and I was gonna be the one that flew him down because we knew he was gonna be bitey with someone, and I didn't care about it. And within a couple of days, we all had an inkling that he was staying. We just didn't.
Look at him.
He says, "What? Me being coot
He's using your hand as a chew toy.
and not latching on? That's a thing." Tammy, I don't have you blocked, honey.
Who?
I don't know. Tammy just told me to unblock her.
Oops.
Anywho, yeah. So we and that's kind of the like we were talking about in the beginning of his story, is that like we had no idea. We were just kind of rolling with whatever was good for him. I know you can see Benny behind me. He's the cat. He is currently my paralyzed cat back there. He's napping.
I don't know who Tammy is. I don't know. When we're done, maybe go through your list.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So that was the thing on Shadow. Shadow was supposed to come to Texas, but Shadow had other plans. He wanted to stay there, and guess what? He's lucky. He hit the jackpot. So we're glad he didn't come to Texas. That was the original arrangement. Who cares? He landed a great home.
He did.
Um,
What are you doing? Don't grumble at me. No.
you rescued Shadow. I rescued Shadow for clout. So when I rescued Shadow, I had 60,000 and something, and now I'm at 61.7. So if y'all calling that clout,
I got it.
go ahead.
People always say that we made him his account for that same reason, and that was the farthest thing from our mind. We created Shadow Talk because there were so many people fighting for this dog and had the heart of gold for this dog and just wanted to see this right now, which was the success story of him. And that's why we made Shadow Talk. And in the meantime, as we created Shadow Talk, it also gave the paralyzed dogs that I have here the voice too, to show people and educate people that what can be done with these dogs. And just because he's a special circumstance doesn't mean that he needed to be euthanized, or any of these guys needs to be euthanized. So he has given us a platform to help so many other people.
So just so everyone knows, I did not know Shadow's old owner before. Neither did Stephanie. Stephanie had no idea. Stephanie, you didn't even have TikTok, did you?
Nope. Nope, I had no idea what I was getting into, and we'll share that story, when we tell you all about that. But I was not on TikTok. I had no idea who she was. I didn't even know where she was. All I know is a friend reached out to me in the rescue and boy, what did I get into?
God, Shadow, we didn't get clout. Damn it, you owe me.
He says, "Oh, sorry, I'll work on it."
Look at him. He's tucking himself away.
He says, "Right after this nap."
I just can't get over that. That's funny. Why raise over $80,000?
I mean, I'll give you my answer, because we could. And we could help a crap ton of dogs by doing it. Because you and I never saw any of it.
I know.
We helped so many other people, dogs, and we rescued so many dogs because of that.
Damn it.
Right?
And it wasn't 80,000. It wasn't 80, it was 18.
That's true. Also true.
I know personally I raised a little over 10,000.
Yeah.
So what? Oh. Try it. Crazy.
Such a ham.
Is Shadow, how old is Shadow?
Shadow he was 12 when we rescued him, so he is now 13. Yes. And I do call this his unbirthday, because we don't really know when his actual birthday was, so we celebrate this month. So I would call him 13 as of this month.
So to answer that question, we raised money for Shadow's rescue. April, she's in here. And it wasn't 80,000.
I mean, I wish it was.
I personally raised from the calendar 10,000. And then there were a bunch of other. Marv was in there. Who else competed?
Oh boy, Marv was in there. Oh,
Lucille.
Yes, I was like, thank you. Her name was missing. Yeah, she was also in it. That was the top 3.
And if you guys go through my list of the people that contributed, I had over 52 people contribute for Shadow to win the contest.
Luna, what are you barking at?
So get it. It wasn't 80.
Right?
Here, and then here's where the other question. How much did you raise for Morty's calendar? The total was, I can't answer that. Here. Mama Nutmeg.
Yeah, I can't remember what the actual final number was.
Where is she?
She was
I
in there.
can't find it. April, if you want to request, April knows. Let me tell you what, we won. We won Centerfold. And we won.
Absolutely.
So who cares how much we raised? It was for a rescue, a nonprofit, 501(c)(3). Yep. And after Shadow was rescued, remember, April had that huge Chihuahua seizure.
Oh. Yeah.
There was what, 104? Here she comes.
406.
Here she comes to save the day.
Katie, you're supposed to be on camera. What are you doing?
He's gonna bark.
Aren't these questions? I mean, some of them are good.
Ooh, mercy.
There
Hi.
you go.
Hi, hi. Hi, Shadow.
He already bit Stephanie.
Imagine that. Just for
That
old
didn't take
time's
long.
sake, you know.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not funny, but of course, I came in like, because he does that.
Who's that?
And I
Hi,
did it to
baby.
him, and he went nuts.
Silly boy.
He's the
Can you
worst.
explain the Morty the Calendar thing and how that goes every year,
Oh yeah.
please?
So every year we do a calendar fundraiser. So it's you can basically nominate your pet to be in our calendar, and it's like $1 a vote or something like that. But yeah, we do this every year. It's our single biggest fundraiser that we do every year. And I think last year we raised like 45,000 total. And that goes to our following, not that it matters, but it goes to our next year's budget. So basically, what the calendar does is it gives us an idea of how many animals we can afford to save in the next calendar year. So that all of that money went to animals that are being saved this year. So yeah, we're a nonprofit. It's 100% tax deductible. It's a legitimate nonprofit. So yeah.
How many people were in the running in the beginning?
I don't remember. A lot. There's usually about 100 or so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The shadow. I mean, he ran away with it.
Because you're a ham.
And he got centerfold.
He did, and he had the cutest little theme on his picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Look
Yeah.
at him now,
my
April.
wall right here. Oh, hold on. There's his centerfold.
There he is.
It hangs on my wall all the time.
It hangs on walls all over the country, and
I know, it's
in the
crazy.
Netherlands, and Canada. I mean, in Italy. Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How about
He's a
Shadow's
star.
all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you? Huh? He says, yes, please.
So with the money that Shadow raised, that helps other dogs.
Yeah, so that money goes directly to our following year's budget. So that's what we've been doing with it for, I don't know, 10 years or so. That's our primary funding of the following year. So that's what helps us know how many animals we can save the next year.
And you've taken some hard cases from me.
Man, yeah, a lot. And we've got another hoarding case. I mean, I think we're on 4 Chihuahua hoarding cases in the last 2 weeks. Come here, bud. Let me show you this one.
Don't kill me, Annie. I want to bring him here.
This is one of my fosters from a hoarding case. Hi, bud. Thank you. Oh, can they see you? Let's see.
Hi,
There. He says hi. Yes. I know. And then I have a solid black one. He looks kind of like Shadow, but he's totally toothless. But yeah, there's Chihuahua hoarding cases coming out of every corner of Texas, it seems like right now. I don't know what's going on or what's in the air, but they're everywhere.
Well, the one that wasn't it a house fire or something?
Yep. From the house fire, there was our local fire department got called to a house that was on fire. They showed up at the house fire. And I would never wish, knock on wood, I would never wish on anyone to have a house fire. But thank goodness that the fire department went, because when they went in, they found 21 Chihuahuas. They said it was cruelly confined. So they were all in crates, and ACO said that they were in 3 to 4 inches of feces. So I guess they just lived in the crates all the time. But thank goodness, I hate to say it, it's an awful way to think about it. Thank goodness the fire department was there. And they saved all 21 of the Chihuahuas. They had them on oxygen masks, and they were all covered in soot. So ACO did a great job getting them bathed, and fire department did a great job getting them out of there alive. So. But yeah, we're raining Chihuahuas in Texas, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is. Where am I? Joe, did you hear someone told me to get a job?
Oh yeah, we don't have those, right?
We have nothing else to do.
Nothing else. We,
What's a
spend our day
job?
on. Yeah.
We just cuddle dogs. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. We make well, I guess y'all make, like 5 million a year from TikTok, I'm sure. Right? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? But no, we all have real jobs, multiple jobs, most of us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Does he bite? Well, y'all just seen it.
Yeah. Welcome to my life. Yes, absolutely. He still does.
Huh. Yes. What are you doing?
He's
How
as
much?
cute as a button.
Now, I don't know who this was directed at. How much did you get off Shadow?
Well, I'm pretty sure all of us can say 0.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm negative
I'm
$200.
negative, by the way.
I got an Among the Wildflowers hoodie for free in the mail.
And you got his stickers. He sent you
And I
his
got stickers. Yeah, but no money in this pocket.
Nope.
I'm negative, damn it.
Yeah, really.
I'm negative all the time.
You know, because he was gonna win. I didn't give a shit. And that 1 week, I put in 200 votes because I was trying to freak out a little bit, even though
I
we had
was
like
too.
3
I was like,
more
I better
weeks.
start voting.
And that's a pretty good legacy. It's a pretty good legacy for him to have. I mean, oh yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good legacy for Shadow. I mean, just 1 year out, and he's been able to help a nonprofit save many, many dogs in his name. So
Over 100. Over 100.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I don't understand this question. The question is, are you homeless? I'm not.
Maybe,
Are you?
maybe that was for the previous owner. I'm not. No.
No.
Maybe. I wrote it down because I didn't know who they were talking to. So, yes, I'm not. Mama Nutmeg's not. Stephanie's not. Unfortunately, his old owner is, but that's
Yeah.
Does he play?
He does play in his own very special way. He still barks at everybody, but as you can see, like when we first got on, like that's his playful mode. He will still bite. Oh, I love that baby, April. You can just put them right on a plane.
Yeah, he has no jaw.
I love you.
Sorry, I trampled on you. Go ahead.
I can't focus right now.
I can you can I
On the airplane. Oh my gosh, so stinking sweet.
Look, I knew Stephanie as soon as she seen that she was.
I was like, done. What am I? What?
Yeah.
Shadow, do you want a new brother?
Yes.
That's right up Stephanie's alley.
Where'd you go, Shady? Oh, welcome back.
So here's the next question. Has owner Old contacted you to check on her?
No. I know in the very, very beginning, the only thing that I was ever told was that she had seen one of the initial lives. She knew he was safe. She was okay with where he was because he was being well cared for. And that was all I knew. That she was, it was actually too hard for her to watch any videos. So she has not reached out at all.
Okay. I'm not in contact with her. So, okay.
Hold on, Tuna.
Why didn't you file charges? So I'm going to I'll answer this one. I was going to
Good.
file charges. And it had to do with, I don't want to really get into it. Here's the thing with Pennsylvania. I went to go file charges, and you cannot file charges online. You'd have to be there to file charges or have an attorney file on your behalf. So I did call a couple attorneys. It was $5,000 retainer. And I just, there's much worse that she needs to worry about than charges.
Also, we're not police or a district attorney. We can't bring charges on people.
Right.
Like
That is
that's
true.
not. Yeah, that's not something we can do.
Did I want to? Yeah, at one point I did when I found out some financial stuff that she was doing. I'm just going to say it. I don't care. Morty the Misfit does not use Cash App, but she decided she was going to use Morty the Misfit Cash App.
Oh, brother.
I sent you that.
Really?
Yeah. It got taken down right away. It didn't work.
I had no idea.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
I think it was open for like, I don't know, a couple hours. That was it.
You know, I'll just say, I mean, it's clever, but if some of the brain power that some of these scammers have were put to good use, man, God, dog, it's a shame to waste. It's a shame to waste brains like that. You could be doing
I know.
some really good stuff out in the world.
Somebody caught it. Scam Slam, I think, caught it. Scam Slam, are you in here? I think she caught it off
Man, the
of
audacity.
Facebook.
It's crazy.
She had opened up a Cash App, Morty the Misfit, and Danielle doesn't use that,
No.
so it did get taken down. So I appreciate you. It was either Scammy Claus or a Scam Slam, I think. So thank you guys. Who transported to Foster and why so secretive?
Do we want to share who? Does everybody know now? I don't even know if we
I
ever
don't know
put
if
it out
people
there.
do know. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they
they do know. I'll just say that she has quite a large following herself, and I'm not going to out her in the event of cuckoo birds on the internet.
And I will
That's
say
true.
this:
That's true.
she does have a large following on the internet. She is local to me. I did not know who was transporting until she was on her way to me. She was asked just between the rescue community. They knew she was local, and we knew that we could trust her. We did
Yeah.
not put it out there because of the following that she had. We were trying to not cause a ruckus for Shady. You know, we
Yeah.
didn't want people showing up everywhere or, following anybody or, we wanted to keep him safe. So that was the reason why it wasn't put out there in the beginning.
Yeah, and Michelle is really good about how do you say that, working quietly or working in the shadows or whatever. But especially in this case, the number of
10
phone
days I had to
calls.
keep my big ass mouth shut.
Yeah. And so, but especially with this case, the number of phone calls the poor shelter got, the ACO got, the email, I mean, it was nuts.
Thousands.
And I will say too, when I first got involved, everybody was so good with protecting us here at the sanctuary and our nonprofit and protecting where he was so that people weren't knocking on my door.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning, we really needed to make sure that he was safe.
Yes.
Yeah, we were blurring faces, we were cropping people out. I think even in one picture I had photoshopped out your watch because it
I was
had
going to say the watch.
yeah, because it had flowers on it, and I was like, no way, just in
Yeah.
case, no way.
I remember that now.
Yeah,
We kept you very secretive.
yeah.
And then finally we were like, nope, let's go. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
So
And look at that. Look at Shadow's life. We already got answered how many
Shady,
trees
don't
got
be there.
sold.
come on. Don't pee on things. It's not nice.
Me?
Who, me? Who, me?
See, I love this. This is a raw unedited live. Like,
Yeah. You've already bit me once. We peed on the blankets. Great. Welcome to our life.
so how many teeth got pulled? We've already
Yep, 12.
went over that. So we're done with that page. I only have a couple more. Would you do it again? I would.
100 times over. Even after the first 3 weeks of getting bit multiple times a day, I would do it over in a million years.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'd
I think
really-
y'all took the brunt of it. I just pretty much said yes and helped out, but really it was Michelle Ann who did the on the ground stuff. And then of course the sanctuary and filled with love and patience and TLC did the hard work.
I'll tell you what. After I announced that we had him, you would not believe the unalive threats I got.
To you?
Yeah,
For what?
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
Why?
Well, she's blocked, but because she's nasty. She's nasty.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're so crazy.
You got your platform on the back of Shadow. Sick. I'm sick. Guess I'm sick.
I mean, you gained
No,
what?
I woke up with a snotty nose this morning. I gained 800 followers. That was it.
Wow.
It's wild to me. There was a question that had nothing to do with this, but Lacey's Legacy, are you still in the chat? Lacey, are you in the chat? Casey, Lacey. Lacey! I think she is. Okay, so this was a question. I'm just going to throw this out there real quick. I would love to donate to that lace lady. Can she get nonprofit? So I'm pleased to announce that she is working on getting her nonprofit.
All right.
We need all the help we can get in this space. That's for dang sure.
And
Absolutely.
she doesn't do dogs. She only does horses and pigs and cows and you name it.
That's wonderful.
Does Shadow swim?
Does Shadow what?
Swim? Go in the pool?
Nope.
No.
There was a video that we posted. Everybody thought Boo Bear, who isn't out here on my patio right now, Bella is a black chug mix, bigger than Shady. We used to post their photos next. The bigger one that looked just like Shady. She was in the pool and they thought it was Shady. It was not Shady. Shady will go up to the pool deck. I am terrified to put him in the pool because if he freaks out and I can't safely get him out, I worry that something can happen. So I haven't really put him into the pool at all. I'm not ready to cross that bridge with him yet. I don't think he's ready for that. And yes, he does still sleep in bed for me. That question just popped up in the bottom. I could get him a floaty. We have floaties here, but it's still putting him in and out of the floaty because we are still working on his terms, not mine. Huh. You rolled a roost.
Well, it's been one hell of a year.
It's been a crazy, crazy year.
Wow, we can move mountains together. We've done it.
Yeah, and it's a testament to show like what happens when rescues actually do work together. And I face a lot of that up here is that rescues don't really work together, and if we did, we could make such a bigger difference in this space. that we've now, I was able to save Luna from Texas. I flew down to get her from down there. And I'm sure there will be one that's going to come from Mama Nutmeg at some point up here to the States. I just got to wait for the right one.
She's waiting for the one with the tongue to tongue
I
tongue.
know, I love him.
Ow, don't bite, you brat.
And I know a couple people in the comments have asked about the kittens. I was live last night. I pulled 3 bottle baby kittens from a really, really crappy flea infested situation. There were 7, 3 passed away. Another one I lost last night. It was one of them that was on the live with me that was completely covered in fleas and emaciated, and there wasn't anything else I could do for her. There I have 3 now. The last one from last night that I pulled out of the house yesterday is doing okay, not great, but not as bad as the one of yesterday. So I'm hoping a couple days will give him some biding time. But I know a lot of people were asking about the kittens from yesterday, so we don't just do dogs here. We because I'm a vet tech, I get a lot of special needs, meaning bottle babies, ones that need to be in an oxygen chamber, an incubator, and those are the ones that I'll work with other rescues with that then we'll adopt those ones out. There are 2 other cat rescues that I do all their special needs and kind of things like this for. So I just wish more rescues would work together. It's just crazy. Yeah, thanks everybody. It was the sad part.
You know what it's about? It's about the dog, and it's about the animal.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't. I should have had you in the big box. Hold on. Hello. I don't know why. How do I do this? There we go. There, you're in the big box.
And you'll be in the big box.
But yeah, everything in our space, it should always be about the animals and what's best for them. And, I know that's one of the reasons that the 3 of us in these boxes and Joy have connected, because we believe that it's about the animals and it always should be. And in our minds, it always will be, no matter what. And, if any of these ladies called me tomorrow and say, I need you to take this dog, we'd all do it for each other, no matter what, and figure out what would work. And, I just wish that we could get that across the board with everybody.
Yes. Well, what a year it's been.
It's been crazy.
What are we going to do next?
Oh, goodness. I mean, hey, I'm always up for another challenge. He was the challenge of a lifetime, though. I don't know how if we can top him.
He's so cute.
Right? And like a lot of people, I know people have asked, I did not put it out on social media, but, my ex at the time was living with me, was my fiance. And him and I have since separated. A lot of people have asked like how he was with him. And Shady kind of came into my space during that time, and he saved me as much as I saved him. And I don't know how I would have made it through all of that and everything that I went through on a personal level with separating and fighting for the sanctuary. I was fighting for this space. I was fighting for my house. I was fighting for these dogs. And, him and all of these animals here were my saving grace. So he rescued me a long time ago.
Oh, gee, have you ever met Shadow in person? I haven't. I'm glad. I'm gonna wait till he loses all his teeth and I'll come.
Might be a good idea.
For some reason, Chihuahuas love to bite me.
Oh, and he would. Yeah, he's not biased in who he bites at all. He's an equal opportunity biter.
Yeah, right.
Huh. Equal
I have
opportunity.
not, but I will. I do plan on going and actually seeing him in person, holding him, playing with him, running from him.
Just wear long pants and boots.
Yeah.
OG, be all right.
I'm gonna wear Kevlar. I'm gonna wear a Kevlar suit.
You wear Kevlar because you're so mean.
What did you have, April? I see what you had in your lap. Did you see what she brought up?
Oh, sorry. It was another one of my fosters. It looks kind of like Shadow, but he's got kennel cough right now, so he's
Poor Bean.
yeah, he looks a lot like Shadow, but he's got no teeth at all.
Huh.
Yeah. But mine's a 5.5 pounder, so he's got a pound on Shadow.
Hi, buddy.
Says, Dad's got a cough.
Oh my goodness.
It's a cough.
That looks like Shadow.
It does.
You know.
Is that your brother? Is that your brother from another mother?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so cute. All right, y'all. Well, I love everybody. What a year it's been.
Crazy.
I want to
say,
change it.
I will say, Michelle, I thank you for fighting for him as much as you did, and everybody else that was pulling for him, and Mama Nutmeg for stepping up and being like, sure, let's go, and, you know, being such a part of his journey and staying in touch with us and becoming truly friends of our sanctuary and family to me, and I am blessed to have him. You guys knew from the beginning he wasn't leaving. I just didn't want to admit it for a little while.
I know, and you were like, well, what if maybe he didn't go to Texas? And I was like, why haven't I thought of that?
Which she kept saying, well, can we wait another week? And then she said she couldn't get him in till like, I don't know, what was it, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a setup.
Yeah.
So it was very convenient, but you know, in the grand scheme of it, we've talked about it from the beginning that we all of us involved wanted what was best for him, and we also knew moving him was going to be so traumatic. And I am just super blessed that he fell into my lap, because we will forever know that he is 100% safe, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you going back to bed? All right, here. Don't bite me, you little ass. Trying to help you, you brat.
Oh, yes, you don't.
He's such a shit.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for being here, and I love y'all.
Here is to another full year of saving some more babies, guys. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
We don't hear it enough, but everybody, you are doing amazing work. Keep doing it. We never hear it enough, but we will keep fighting for the ones that don't have voices, and we'll be their voice. So keep up the good work, guys.
We're a
Love
great
you.
team. I love y'all.
Yeah, but for sure. Bye, y'all.
Cindy, say goodbye. What?
Goodbye, Brat.
He says, I'm trying to go to bed.
I gotta do the grrr one more time. Grrr. Grrr.
Where's she at?
Grrr. Watch your arm. He's a
Yeah, right.
Grrr. Grrr.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You stupid. I'm moving my legs. Auntie likes to keep going.
Look at him.
He says, here's my butt, Auntie.
He's like, bye. He's funny. All right, love you, Stephanie.
All right, love you.
Bye, nephew.
Bye, everyone.
Covers. Bye, everyone.